Rainbow Maiden by Saisei. A long time ago in China, there was a young man named Ma Sun who worked as a boatman helping people cross the river. When he had free time, Ma Sun would collect water chestnuts or go fishing. He was an honest man, had no wife yet, and lived alone in a small hut by the river. He made a living by grilling the fish he caught and roasting water chestnuts to sell. Ma Sun, you're old enough now. Why don't you find a wife? Living alone like this must be difficult sometimes. Ma Sun replied, I already have someone in mind, so there's no need to talk about that. Oh, really? Who is this girl you have chosen? Is she some spirit of the river or something? Well, maybe she is the spirit of the river, Ma Sun said with a smile. My wife will surely be more beautiful, smaller, and have a wider teeth than anyone else. One evening, around 7 or 8 o'clock, Ma Sun was rolling his last trip across the river. When he reached the middle, he heard two women on the far side calling out loudly, asking to be taken across. Everyone, I'd like to go back and pick up those women. Could you please wait a little? If I don't help them, they'll have to sleep outside in the cold night. But they came too late, didn't they? We've been waiting on the riverbank since before sunset. Just because they're a woman doesn't mean you should break the rule of the ferry. But we're all travelers, aren't we? If you let me pick them up, I promise to row as hard as I can and get everyone across before morning. Then, if you promise to row faster to make up for turning the boat around, we won't complain. Can you give us your word? Thank you very much. I promise to row twice as fast. With that, Ma Sun turned the boat around with great effort and headed back toward the shore. Please, get on. Ma Sun, we're so sorry to trouble you. As the mother and daughter thanked him, Ma Sun looked at the girl's face in the soft light of the mid-autumn stars. The stars were shining blue and bright in layers, and the Big Dipper sparkled in the sky, pointing its light westward. The old mother looked up the sky and said to her daughter, the stars seem to be moving more and more towards the west, don't they? Even so, the wind hasn't changed. The passengers of the boat were surprised not only by how beautiful the mother and the daughter were, but also by the strange things the mother said. Still, they couldn't take their eyes off their daughter's white, grateful face. It's so lovely. I've been a boatman for a long time, but I've never seen a girl like this before. I really did something good today. How lucky I was to bring them aboard. When the boat arrived at the North Gate, the sky had started to turn pale with the early morning light. In the morning light, the girl looked even more beautiful, more gentle, and more heavenly than before. The mother and daughter handed Ma Sun a small handful of soybeans and thanked him warmly. My name is Pai. I will never forget your kindness. If you ever wish to see me again, please step on the hem pouch and look into the water's edge. No matter when, ever, appeal before you. Please, please, don't forget this. The girls handed Masan the small hand pouch. That evening, Masan stood quietly by the water, gazing out. He couldn't stop thinking about the mother and daughter from the night before. They had said they were from Westgate, but he was sure no one like that lived here. It all seems too strange. Still, he thought, I'd like to meet them again, even just one more. Just then, he suddenly heard a soft singing voice coming from somewhere.
Mahasan, Mahasan, look in the water. Look in the water. Step on the pouch from yesterday. And look into the blue water. Just look, just look. That voice. It sounds just like that girl. It really does. Masan thought. Then the soft singing continued. Masan, Masan, in the water. There's a palace in the water. Inside the palace, a light is growing. In that light is your word, your word. Gentle rider, she claps her hands and calls to you, calls to you.
Masan realized what the song meant. It was about the pouch. If he stepped on it and looked into the water, maybe he would see her again. He rushed home, quickly stepped on the hand pouch and peered into the water. Then, just as before, the girl's face appeared faintly beneath the surface, and behind her, the face of her mother. The girl smiled softly and motioned with her white hand, as if beckoning him. Please come. If you quietly enter the water, you can come to our world. Don't worry, it won't feel cold at all. She whispered this close to his ear. Masan gently stepped into the water. It wasn't cold at all. Instead, it felt like he was skidding it into soft, green glass. We are truly grateful, said the mother. There's no better way to thank you. So please, please take my daughter as your wife. She wishes for this too. It may be fate that brought us together. Masan thought it was too good to be true, but still, he wasn't sure if the girl was really human. He hesitated. Then, as if a voice inside his heart spoke to him, take her, take her. Then please let me have a pie. I want to marry pie. He reached out and took her hand, but at that very moment, someone shouted loudly. Startled, Masan looked around. The girl and her mother were gone. He found himself so soaking wet, standing in the cold river. Who had told him? It was a local bucket seller, a man who came by often. Hey, my son, what are you doing in the water on such a cold day? You catch a terrible cold. Come on, get out. Oh, I dropped something and was trying to get it back. I guess that could make me feel dizzy. What did you drop? Some silver, but I found it. So it's a kingdom. That's good, but strange. I could have sworn you were talking into someone. Maybe it was my imagination, but it looked like you were having a old conversation. Later, when Masa returned to his fairy hut, he saw a young woman waiting silently inside. She smiled gently at him. Masa was shocked. It was Pai. How how did you get here? Were you just in the river? I came to check on you, to make sure you didn't catch a cold, she said, but I can't stay here long. Why not? Pai blushed and said, the truth is, I'm the spirit of the white rainbow. Since you were so kind to me when we first met, today I came to place something inside the pouch, something that will let you live in peace for the rest of your life. Please bring out the pouch. Masan brought it out, and Pai took something from her sleeve and placed it gently into the pouch. Then she quietly stepped outside the strong door. Goodbye, my son. Please spend your life peacefully. Watch in the water. I will all be there. When Mason opened the pouch, he found it filled with heavily silver coins. After that day, Mason gave up fearing. He lived quietly in his little hut, spending his days watching the water through the window, waiting to catch up wrinkles of the beautiful rainbow spirit, high, simmering beneath the surface.